Hello, hello everyone. Okay, I know the backdrop is not like anything to look at. Sorry. We're gonna go ahead and knock out the weekend glimpse. Um, it is all signs. I will timestamp when I am done. I could not find my zodiac. We normally do it random with the zodiac deck, so we're gonna be using. I just pulled. I don't know what the deck's called. I'm sorry. I don't even know what I did with the box. Anyways, I couldn't find the zodiac deck, so we're gonna be doing it with this deck. Still random though. Hope these messages find everyone in good health and good wealth and good spirits. Sorry. Messages. Weekend energy. First up, Pisces. The moon. Pisces energy. First, all right, we're going to start with a oracle from the Rebel deck, not the couples edition this time. I grabbed the right one. Well, last time it was the right one because it's the one I grabbed. 2 popping out for you, Pisces. Ooh, they broke your heart. Fuck them. They broke your heart. Fuck them. Stop texting, stop stalking, stop checking on that person. Just fucking stop. Spend your time on someone worth it. Don't waste it on ridiculousness. Ridiculousness. It's amazing. Pisces. Wow. All right. One more out of that deck. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the weekend glimpse. That is going to be the 11th to the 14th of October, the weekend glimpse. Y'all know weekend energy is a little bit different. It's a little bit more lax, more party, more fun, more... It's spicy. Weekend energy is spicy. It's less serious. Less. Not much less, but much less. Step away from the crazy making diet for a hot second. Kale and spirulina taste like ass. Eat some yummy shit, bacon, chocolate, beer. Get you some. Alright, step away from the crazy making diet. If you are watching your weight, or for one of you Pisces I know for sure out there, having someone make lewd, crude comments about your weight. That message is for you. Alright, let's get into the tarot for the weekend. Glimpse. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Pisces. It's late, but I wanted to do this. I didn't want to get up early. Well, I have to get up early tomorrow, so I didn't want to get up like earlier than I have to get up. 8 of Swords. Imprisonment. Pisces. Are we breaking out of something? 8 of Swords is all mental. It's all mental. It's thoughts. Swords are thoughts. It's belief systems. It's things that we create for ourselves. Worlds and structures that we create for ourselves. Hey everyone. Hello to everyone. It's self-imprisonment. Okay. 8 of Swords can also be a little bit blind to a situation. Ultimately, it's keeping yourself there, Pisces. I was having this conversation in a personal reading earlier. It's not so much about like asking, what did I do to deserve this, or what did I do to put myself here in this situation again, or shit happens, and you can fall victim to some ugly, unnecessary energy from people, but like after a certain point, it's kind of your choice to stay there or to not recognize or not make a move, right? Not recognize what's going on or not make a move. In this Eight of Swords energy, though, I do feel like you do recognize it. I definitely feel like you recognize it. With the Strength card coming out in the reverse position, I wasn't going to read reversals, but yeah, I think I am going to go ahead and read the reversals. I'm getting like someone, especially with this on the diet and stop texting, stop checking on someone. They broke your heart. It's like, just leave the situation alone. Like this weekend, just really use it to, I was looking at the moon earlier, and I think we're already in full moon energy, in the beginning of the full moon energy. Go with it, man. Use it. Use that energy to do whatever you got to do, because I do feel like someone has you feeling weak-minded, less than. I feel like someone has you feeling a little bit beneath them even. Two cards flying out for you. The Ace of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is in the reverse position. I do feel like you do, or you want to work on something new, or you're trying to work on something new. It may be even time with this Ace of Pentacles in reverse to take a break from working on something new if you are. Because Eight of Pentacles is all about that apprenticeship. It's all about study. It's all about practice. And sort of a lower level position, but I do feel like maybe you just need a break from that, and it could be that you need a break from this person if it is a relationship. It could be a situation or a job that has you feeling like you're not up to par, or that you're not doing your best, and maybe you aren't. Maybe it's time to switch and break out of that box completely. But for the weekend, I would say definitely Spirit is calling you to go ahead and take a break, and that could even be to get your ducks in a row as far as it has to do with that other person, because I do see you wanting to break out and work on something new. However, I also see you either waiting for the right opportunity or talking yourself out of every opportunity, sort of like, that's your thing. Well, I haven't left yet because I'm waiting for the right opportunity, when like probably just something you're gonna have to do. You know what I mean? Like, just do it. Like, just Nike, just do it. But I would definitely use this energy to its fullest potential. Eight of Cups in the reverse position. Pisces. Walk away, baby. You're beautiful. Walk away. Just go. But I feel like you can't. I feel like you can't. Some of you may even have a big letdown this weekend. I'm seeing some of you may have someone walking away from you after a confrontation or argument. I do feel like this is gaslighting, Pisces. Unfortunately, I do feel like someone's intentionally trying to piss you off and push you down. For some of you, you're dealing with what people call a narcissist. For some of you, you're just dealing with an ugly person, an ugly energy, someone that doesn't feel good about themselves. The Hermit. Yeah, Pisces, you don't feel good about yourself. It's almost like you've been with a person or in a situation for long enough for it to like rub off on you, and now you kind of need to fix that. But I do feel like you're going to have the weekend alone, or be left alone, but it feels a lot like gaslighting. It feels a lot like a situation that's intentionally, like someone intentionally pop something off. Pisces. It's like they already had plans, or they already had something that they wanted to do, if that makes sense. We had a couple of clarifiers, not many. I'm ready to move on pretty much. Yeah, the Two of Rods. I'm definitely feeling like somebody has something else, but they don't want to be with anybody else. They just, I don't know, they have issues. It could even be you. Remember, these energies are interchangeable, so take the energy and put it where it applies. So it could be you. Crosswatcher could be talking directly to you. Take it and put it where it fits. The Knight of Stars. Again, that's that taking a break, because I do feel like you're already, like, if you're not already working on something new, you're in the process. Like, you're in the beginning stages. You're in, like, sort of the brainstorming stages. What sign are we on? We're on Pisces. I'll put a timestamp when I'm done. You're in the brainstorming stages of trying to go on. Again, this could be career, could be relationship. Okay, with the Six of Stars in the reverse position, it's not, this is not where it's at, not anymore. Maybe it was at one time, but it's not, and I don't think it has been for a long time. Whether this is a job, a career, a position, a degree, a way of life, a lifestyle, or a relationship, Pisces. So this weekend, there's going to be a lot put into perspective for you. I do want you to watch out for some gaslighting. Keep your emotions in check. I do feel like someone is intentionally trying to push your buttons. All right. And Pisces, you're probably feeling this energy pretty intensely. So I know I am. Next, the Lovers, Gemini. All right. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the weekend glimpse, the 11th to the 14th. I go ahead and put it from Friday to Monday. We're almost in Friday anyways, but I put it until Monday just because, I mean, shit, it could even be for the coming week or even the coming year, but, you know, we got to put some type of title and time on it, even though energy is fluid and truly not linear. Have you eaten? You are acting like a big ass baby. You need food in your belly. Eat a fucking taco. Gemini, eat some. I'm not going to say that. Gemini, stop acting like a baby. Are you crying about shit that you shouldn't be crying about? Are you moody, Gemini? Don't believe every shitty thought you have, Gemini. Thoughts can be sneaky, lying bastards. Gemini, don't believe every sneaky little lying bastard of a thought that you have, okay? Is your mind playing tricks on you? Are you super moody? Are you really touchy, Gemini? Easily triggered maybe this weekend? Let's see. What the hell are you waiting for? Get that shit done. If you are waiting for a sign, well, here it fucking is. All right, Gemini, if you're waiting for a sign, here it fucking is. What are you waiting for? Get it done. So Gemini definitely got some, you got some shit going, some procrastination, feeling out of place. A little bit moody, pushed, annoyed, aggravated. Very easily, like, they're showing me like someone like, I'm actually saying, I'm not touching you, I'm not touching you. So maybe someone like knows they're getting on your nerves, but I don't know. I think maybe there's some things going on that wouldn't normally get on your nerves, but maybe you're already just to a point. Maybe you've had a rough week at work, possibly, and it's just like, don't test me, bitch. Not today. It's like, kind of like you got the wrong one, or did you get the right one? I don't know. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see. Ooh. Gemini, I'm just going to say with the way those cards flew out, don't be too quick to lash out. And they say Scorpio has a tongue that will slice you. I don't know, because I'm feeling like someone may have kind of pushed you, like this weekend. You may want to really think before you speak, because I think you can just be a little bit, you may say something you're going to regret. All right. Two of Swords in the reverse position with the Sun in the upright and the Three of Pentacles. I'm sorry, that's the Five of Pentacles in the reverse position. Okay, Gemini, I do see like you're really defensive with this Two of Swords in the reverse position. It's like, it really seems with the Sun, it really seems like there's some sort of a like like you've treated me like this forever, or I've dealt with this far too long, or there's something going on with this Five of Pentacles energy in the reverse position. It's like, I'm not going to stay here anymore. You're not going to do this to me anymore. Like, I've had enough. And it's almost like it's kind of like that building rage that comes out on the wrong person. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have every right to be that mad about something, or to have some rage or whatever, but it kind of comes out on like the fucking 16-year-old cash register chick at Walmart. You know, like, it's just like really misdirected. It kind of feels like that that. Pressure cooker. Your nails are fine. Oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah, Gemini, I would be really careful. Like I said, I'm not saying that your feelings aren't warranted, but this weekend, maybe it is that maybe you've just had a really, really rough week. But I do feel it's like this, all of a sudden, no, I'm not going to deal with that. And for some of you, it may just be, for those of you that are more mature, or at least more mature in the way that you handle yourself, handle your words, and handle your emotions, it may just be a simple act of, not going to deal with that, period. I'm just going to be over here. I'm going to leave. I'm silently. But others of you, it may be some shit that comes out of your mouth that you're going to regret or that you can't take back. And again, this could even be misdirected. Okay, could come out on the wrong person with the 7 of Wands, bravery. There's a lot of challenges. Like I said, there's something like really, really, you're definitely on the defense about something. Like, I don't know, again, I'm getting like you've had a really rough week, maybe even a rough month. I'm not sure what's going on, Gemini, but I feel like you're almost about to explode, or like just that, I'm hearing that steam. Like, it is ready. It is boiling. You may even just need to go let off some steam. And if it is time for you to speak up, Gemini, this weekend, just make sure that you do it in a manner that you're not going to regret, okay? With the 8 of Pentacles, yeah, I definitely feel like you want something new. New starts, new beginnings, new partners, new jobs, a whole new way. It may even be like you communicate that, like I said, I've been treated like this for too long. I've been taking this shit for too long. I've been eating this shit with a smile for too long. You know, whatever. And now, today is a new motherfucking day. Friday. All right, Gemini, let's get some clarifiers. We have a flipper. And it's the Ace of Swords in the reverse position. Get one more with that, and that is coming over the 2 of Swords in the reverse position. You could have been in confusion for a long time, could have been keeping yourself confused. I am seeing they're showing me a lot of glasses, so either someone's been drinking or doing some sort of like mind-altering substance. I'm gonna say it definitely feels mind-altering because it feels quick, fast acting, so it's like whatever it is, it's very fast acting. So it's like smoking. I'm not going to say it's not tobacco. Something that takes effect very quickly to set you at ease. It's like keeping yourself in this confusion, or even just walking out completely ignoring a situation I'm seeing here. But it's like, I feel like you've been keeping, and also for some of you though, there's someone that's actually been keeping you a little bit confused, but it's like, you knew enough to know not to fall for that shit. I'm not really sure how to relay what I'm seeing or what I'm feeling, but it's like, yeah, they were fucked up for what they did or what they said or how they made you feel, but you kind of fed into that and let that happen a little bit. So you kind of like kept yourself in that state of delusion long enough where it festered and became rotted, where now it's about to start spewing out of your mouth and can really, really hurt someone's feelings and possibly even your situation more than what it needs to be. So just be careful for that this weekend. With the 6 of Stars, again in the reverse position, yeah, it's definitely a situation of, I'm not taking this shit anymore. I don't deserve this. I don't want this. I give you, you don't give me. And I'm tired of that. Yeah, with the 8 of Cups, Gemini, you may be, I'm actually seeing someone storming out. And I'm getting a lot of like steam and storm type of symbolism with the 2 of Stars, Gemini. I feel like you really just want to be appreciated. But this can happen, like, it's almost like it's been festering for too long, where it's going to explode in a very unhealthy way and manner if you're not careful. For others of you, it's almost like an explosion of, it's like if you've been really, really trying hard to practice discipline in areas, it's like, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get me some of whatever you have been trying to stay away from. We'll just say it like that. So Gemini, it's definitely like an explosive and even impulsive type of energy of no more. Next, the Star, Aquarius. Star card for Aquarius. Let's see. Weekend energy, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the weekend, October 11th to the 14th. Again, if you're just coming in, you can hit the playback or you can just catch it here. I will put timestamps. Thank you, everyone. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell, dislike, whatever you choose to do. Interact with the channel. If you want to help support, there's all the donation information, shop information if you're into spiritual metaphysical items that are handmade, and also if you want to rock the Spinergy merch. All right, Aquarius, let's see what's going on for you for the weekend. Wow, this deck is speaking. 9 of Swords in the reverse position with the Strength in the reverse position and the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse position coming out in this nice little stack. Aquarius, very interesting for me because I feel like you're not really sweating the small stuff, to be very honest with you. With this 9 of Swords in the reverse position and the Strength in the reverse position, it's like I'm not really going to sweat that. It's like whatever happens is going to happen. It's already been coming. I'm getting like this shit's been about to happen, and I'm just not going to stress about it. I'm not worried about it. I can't be worried about it. Like, if this happens like this, I deserve it. And if I can flip it around and do it like that, then, you know, or I will flip it around and it'll happen like this because I don't deserve it. It seems to be very calm in whatever the situation is that's arising, Aquarius. It's like, it's very, I'm not sweating it. And it's not just, I'm not sweating it. It's been coming for a while, and even it's not that big of a deal. So even if it is like something that would seem like a big deal to another person, to you, it doesn't seem like it. So again, energy is interchangeable, so take it where it's supposed to go. With the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse position, this is a situation that hasn't been working out, like I said, for a while. This is someone, it could be a work situation, it could be a sort of a love triangle situation. It is the 3 of Pentacles, which is repairing a situation. It's working on something with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse position. It's like whatever happens, whatever's about to happen and whatever is popping off this weekend is like a direct product, and you're well aware that it's a direct product and effect of what has happened, like on a karmic level. Like, well, this is a situation I put myself in, or this is the karma that I created, or this is the person that I've chose, or whatever. It's like that whole, you know, you knew I was a snake when you took me in, so don't cry about being bit. That type of energy. With the Hierophant in the reverse position, there does seem to be a deal here of breaking out of a commitment or going against the grain, or even just accepting it for what it is. Accepting that it almost looks like, because all of these cards are in reverse, and it's sort of starting to look like the understanding that you made a decision that wasn't smart, and sort of just accepting the repercussions that are going to come with that at this point. So whatever's going on this weekend, it does seem like you will encounter someone that you don't really want to, but you knew it was coming. So if this is a someone, a situation, a job, or even a conversation for some of you, could be with a fire sign with the Strength card out here, could be a Leo. You also have heavy earth out here, but I mean, the first card was the sword, so I mean, it could even just be a conversation. Okay, with the 8 of Swords in the reverse position, again, I'm getting, and that's with that 9 of Swords and that Strength card. It's like, this is, Aquarius, this is really something that, it's like, gotta happen. Gotta happen, needs to be said, needs to be gone through. It's like the only way to get to the other side is to go through it. Period. And your 6 of Swords is in the upright. I'm telling you, I think it's a conversation, or even, again, the 6 of Swords is about, you know, sailing to something or through something with really choppy waters normally. But you see, she's just chilling naked on this moon. She's sort of just waiting for it to come in, looking out the window, looking at this view. It's like I said, this is something that you've seen coming. And I do feel like here with these 2 cards sandwiching in the rest of the spread, that you do understand that it's from decisions that were not the best decisions that you could have made. and you're aware of that, you understand that, and this is just part of it. With the Four of Cups, I'm telling you, Aquarius, you are seriously not stressing over it, not bothered at all. It's like, here we go. Whatever happens, happens. Bartender. Next. I'm even getting, Aquarius, sorry, I'm getting like a real like, here we go. Here we go. And it's real like, I don't know the word, like drab even. The Hermit. All right, Virgo. Virgo. Next. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Virgo for the weekend glimpse. All right, October 11th through the 14th. Let's see what we can get for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Feel free to check out your other signs. I think I'm gonna do mid-months, mid-monthlies, mid-months. I don't know how you say that. Anyway, I think I'm gonna do them. Ace of Cups, nice, Virgo. Opportunities, options, and love, even if it's self with self. Ooh, is something forbidden for you? You want a piece of that? Virgo, I feel like you have your eye on something with the Queen of Cups. Wow, Virgo, what is going on with you? It's not just your eye, it's your heart. Something has really touched you, Virgo. Who are you going to see? Who are you going out with? Or what are you trying to do? Or it could even just be yourself with self. It could just be like a sudden, if you're just returning to a place you're really comfortable with the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Okay, it could be a place like, because it's very, Ace of Cups for me is very internal. It's sort of like on a deep level for me, the love and the opportunity. So it could just be that you're returning to something that you love, or returning home, returning to a place, or it could be a new opportunity for someone or something that you love. But it does seem to make you feel very good. All right. I kind of feel like you have your eye on something. So if it is like returning home, it's like I've been trying to get here. I want to be here, wherever it is. If this is with you or with a actual place, whatever it is, it's like someone's really been like they have their focus here with the Knight of Wands and the King of Swords in the reverse position. Very interesting, because it does seem to be very passionate. It does seem to be like they're charging to that place with that Knight of Wands there. This is something that, Virgo, I think you really have been desiring on some level for quite some time. However, with the King of Swords here in the reverse position, it does feel like you've been kind of trying to talk yourself out of it, or maybe there have been some mind games going on with this situation for a while. I do feel, again, like it's been for a while, because I am getting that you've been fond of this for quite some time. The Nine of Cups in the reverse position and the Two of Pentacles flying out in the sideways position. So I am seeing that work may be a problem for you to obtain this, okay? It's like, is this, it's even this back and forth in your head is like, is this what I want? How far am I going to go? All right, is this going to affect my pocketbook? Poppets have been coming up. We'll talk about that in another video. But it's like, almost, Virgo, are you scared to spend money on this person? I feel like you feel like you may be interested in someone who has a taste for the finer things, and it's almost like this question of, that's cool and all, but is that going to be at my expense or yours? Like, are we going to go Dutch or what? Let's get some clarifiers. Virgo, it also could be a situation where you really want to walk away from something, but you're not financially set yet, because I am seeing a scenario here where you do see opportunity for something. You see opportunity for love. Your intuition is telling you to go toward that thing, and you really, really want to rush toward it. However, logic is beating out the decision at this time, because it looks like you may have some worry of finances here. And is that going to really work out the way that I want it to, with this amount of money, or with this amount of time, or with the effort? Like, I can only put, it's almost like I can only put in this much because that's all I have right now. So there does seem to be some sort of a financial worry there for you, Virgo, in that scenario. 8 of Stars in the reverse position. Again, like for some of you, I feel like you really, really are not wanting to work on whatever it is that you have been. I feel like you really see a new opportunity. Whatever it is you're currently doing, I feel like you don't want to be doing it anymore. They're not, even if you see here, this is very like tantric, however you want to say it, touch and massage. Okay, it's very focused on the yoni. All right, and it's like they're not touching you in that place anymore, or maybe you're just not being touched in that place, period. So it could be a situation where you've worked too hard, and so you're not getting any of this. But it could also be a situation where you are actually with someone and this is not doing it for you anymore. Or it could just be a job that you've worked really, if you've even been like somewhere, and you're just ready to go home. Because I'm also getting that. I'm getting a feeling overall, no matter which scenario you're in, you're ready to go home. So I do see a situation here, Virgo, that if you are with someone, you're ready to go home. And the person that you're with, unfortunately, is not where you feel at home. I do feel like there's someone else that you feel like you are more connected with, or better connected with. And that's where you want to be. Okay. The 8 of Rods and the 7 of Stars in the reverse position. Very interesting. Like I said, very fast communication. There's something at a distance with that 8 of Rods there. And the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse position. It's very, I'm done. I'm done. At least if it's just for right now. I'm done for right now. With the 7 of Stars in the reverse position. The 8 of Rods, like, this is something at a distance. Like, I'm ready to go. But also for those of you that are connecting with someone else, this person is at a distance. I do not feel like you may even be in communication at all. And the Ace of Stars in the reverse position. I feel like you don't feel, either you don't feel like it's time, or you don't feel like it's the right time, or you don't feel like it's like you have had the opportunity. With the Page of Stars coming out in the reverse position also, I feel like you don't even know how to go about doing this, or how to even approach this situation, which is where this King of Swords in the reverse position and the Knight of Cups in the reverse position is coming up, with the 2 of Pentacles in the reverse position. You're still in the stage of like, I kind of don't even know where to start, which is why I think you've been kind of teeter-tottering on it, at least in your mind, deciding, is it worth it? And sort of this question, Virgo, what's worth it? So this weekend, though, I don't unfortunately see that getting any better. That's a great way to end it. For all of that to say, oh well, sorry. All right, next. The Devil, Capricorn. Capricorn energy next. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Capricorn. The weekend glimpse. Interesting imagery. I'm not even sure how to interpret it, honestly. I'm seeing someone like hold up a what sort of looks like a triangular piece of fabric, like a backdrop, or a projection screen. It's not a screen, it's a sheet, but it's like it's a very big person, like I don't know even what that would symbolize, but it's a very big person in comparison to the person that's in front of it. So it's like here's the show, are you ready for the show, or it's time for the show, or like start the show. I'm hearing like that beep, 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 like, you know, like at the beginning of a film where it's like 3, 2, 1, and sort of that like broken. I'm hearing like this is something here like about film, even, maybe. I'm not sure, Capricorn, what's going on, but it's like definitely theater type of energy, movie, you know, I don't know, something like that. Queen of Swords in the reverse position here. Let me get another card with that. Capricorn, you may be confronting someone with their actions. It's like, because I'm seeing someone like in a movie type of way, like projecting. You may even have someone that's projecting shit onto you. You may be projecting your shit onto someone else, but I am feeling like I'm seeing someone's sort of life or mistakes or something like play out. It's like, here, I'm just going to reflect this back to you, or I'm going to let you look at yourself, or I'm going to, like, I really need you to see this big picture, okay? Because there's emphasis on the person that's holding the screen, it being very big. It's very big. It's like a big show, or like I'm actually hearing Rihanna, that go on and take a bow. I can't even think of the lyrics right now. You put on quite a show. You really had me going. I don't know. Somebody put it in the comments. But anyway, I am seeing that you feel like there's been some unfairness. You're feeling like people have not been fair with you. And it's like, I'm not going to cut you out, but I am going to cut you down. You know, ouch. Like, before I leave, here's what's going on. Like, here's the big picture. It's almost like forcing someone to sit down and look at this screen, this projection. It's like, I'm almost getting an energy of like, Capricorn, boy, you're coming through strong. I don't have to say anything. I'm going to show you. Ten of Cups in the reverse position. Like I said, I don't feel like you feel like someone has been fair with you. I don't feel like you're happy with the way things have been happening for you or the way things have been going. I feel like you sort of feel like someone has put your emotions to the side or just neglected to be compassionate to you, to your emotions, or just completely even someone here. I feel like you, or again, someone that you're dealing with, because remember the energy is interchangeable, but it's really like I'm seeing someone who is like, no, you will look at this. You will look at what you have done, and I won't have to say anything yet. All I need you to do is see what you are doing. I don't have to belittle you. I don't have to actually cut you. Like, if you would just sit down and look at the timeline. I'm specifically a timeline, so I feel like a situation is like, what is going on with this moon? Because for a lot of you, I'm feeling like this has been something steaming or something brewing. I'm even seeing brewing. It's like somebody's been stirring the pot, stirring the pot. I'm hearing, do you need a bigger spoon, baby? Because that's a lot of shit. Woo! Seven of Wands. Yeah, it's a real brave move for you. It's like you're going to defend yourself. You're going to stand there. You're going to be brave. You're going to be strong. Because like I said, I am seeing you very big, like holding this screen up, holding this up. And it's like you're going to look at how you've been treating me, or how you've been handling these situations, or how you've been ignoring something. I do feel like you're in a situation where you're confronting some challenges, or trying to make someone else confront some challenges or their behavior. Because I am getting a real lack of empathy here for many of you with the Ten of Swords. Yeah, finality. It's like I said, before I go, just let me let you know so we can understand how I'm really feeling and what I've really been. It's almost like I want to make sure you know how good you had it before I walk out that door. I do see an ending to a situation. I mean, the first card out is the Queen of Swords. Cutting shit out. The second card is a 10. And the fourth card is a 10. You got 2 10s. Like, there's an ending. It's like, I'm done. I'm done. There's a lot of that seems to be in this reading tonight with the High Priestess. Been done. Been done. The High Priestess is already written, things that are already happening. It's like, that's what I'm saying. I feel like you're not satisfied, Capricorn. You're a little bit hurt. It's kind of like, I wish it wouldn't have gone that way, but it did. So here we are. I don't feel like you're broken. We'll say it. I don't feel like you're broken. I feel like you feel like a situation has been unfair, but I feel like you're standing very strong. It's like, I'm standing. I'm not going to lay down and take this shit. I knew this was coming. It's okay. And it's almost like I'm too good for this with that High Priestess energy. After that 10 of Swords, it's like, no, I'm a High Priestess. Like, I'm not gonna be in that energy. Like, okay, I'm going to shut the door. Like, I'm above that. And before I go, I'm going to make sure you fully understand what's happened here and how good you had it. It's this real energy of like, you may not have appreciated me while I was around, but you won't fucking forget me. The Strength in the reverse position. Coming over that Queen of Swords. I'm hearing weak sauce. Like, the situation, I'm not getting that a person is necessarily weak. I'm getting that a relation or a situation is weak. It's like there's nothing solid. There's nothing holding this together. Like, this shit is extremely fragile with the Queen of Cups. Coming over that 10 of Cups. It's like intuitively, and right after, before that 7 of Swords, intuitively, Capricorn, you fully understand that this is happening. It's like, and it's almost like someone here feels extremely giving and caring and empathetic and sympathetic and passionate and even compassionate. And the other person is like, the one person that's feeling all that feels like the other person is just almost very robotic, just no feeling at all. And it's like, do you even have a soul? Do you feel at all? It's quite sad, actually. But, Capricorn, on the bright side, I don't feel like you're that sad about it. I feel like it sucks. But it's like, honestly, I feel like you're leaving the situation with your head held very high. With the Ace of Swords in the reverse position, over that 7 of Wands. Let me get one more. Ooh, just flip right out there with the Magician in the reverse position. Interesting that you're getting the Magician and the High Priestess mirroring each other. Literally, they're coming out like this. Literally mirroring each other. The High Priestess and the Magician. Again, it's like, I don't deserve this. I don't deserve this. And someone is definitely not strong enough to keep the other, or to keep the other one down, or to hold the other one down. It's like, I can't do this. This is a situation. It's very, I'm seeing like those houses, like for homeless people, that are made out of literal cardboard boxes or 2x4. No, are they 2x? They're not 2x4s. They're plywood. There you go. Plywood. Yeah, if a gust of wind comes in, that's just going to blow over. That's what I'm seeing. And then you have the Empress coming right after the Magician, underneath, kind of catty-corner to the High Priestess. So, like I said, it's like, because you got the 10 of Swords with the High Priestess, and then the Magician in the reverse with the Empress. It's like, I'm too good for this, but it's like leaving with grace. This is a person, like, this is a very tactful and graceful exit. This is awesome. It's very, this is a Empress, High Priestess energy. I mean, it's, really can make you feel this tall with not using a single profanity. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a person who could tell you you know, that your ass stinks and you need a bath without making you feel, you know what I'm saying? This is a person with like a lot of tact and a lot of grace when they make their exit, which I do see them making. All right, next, Capricorn. Beautiful. It's not beautiful energy, but it is beautiful the way you're handling it. The Shaman, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Taurus for the weekend glimpse. Let's see what we can get for you. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 11th to the 14th. October 11th to the 14th. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Couple more shuffles here, y'all. Thank you for bearing with me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell, dislike, interact with the channel, support the channel. Everything that you need to book a personal reading with me or anything else that you may need that I have to offer, which is a lot, is in the description box below. Any way you need to get a hold of me for any other questions you may have. Four of Swords. Four of Swords. Taurus. What are you thinking about? What are you meditating about? It's very blank. Taurus, I feel like you're a little bit distracted. But does anyone notice? With the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Interesting. Taurus, I feel like you're thinking, I mean, what's distracting you isn't bad, but you are distracted of, like, you know, either working on your finances, working on your next move, working on implementing your changes, or even accepting the changes that have been made, absent in thinking, sort of daydreaming of the changes that you want to make, or even absent and kind of zoned out on, is this really going to work? Because I'm hearing, like, is this even reality? And I'm hearing back that's a song, back to life, back to reality. It's an old song. Was that 80s, 90s? I don't know. Anyway, or is this just a roll of the dice? With the Four of Pentacles, greed. Interesting, Taurus. Like, you've got a lot of fours, and normally fours are solid, but for you, I'm getting like a big question around, like, how solid is this really, though? With this card, I often get this toad. I'm drawn to this toad of, like, how many toads do I have to kiss? Or someone that's been acting like a toad. You may think, like, are you really changed? Like, is this, like, which one is the real you? And are you really the toad? And you're enchanted by me when I kiss you to make you to a person? Or is it the other way around? Like, are you really a person and you were enchanted to look like a toad? Like, were you possessed for a minute? Is this real question of, like, I don't know which you is the real you? Like, I'm having trouble, and I am getting a lot of questions of even, like, how solid are you? I don't know what's going on, Taurus, but I do feel like you're definitely questioning a person and or a situation or a person's actions that has caused or is causing a lot of changes to come forth. I do feel like you're taking a chance in trusting this person, like it is a gamble on where we're going to land next. Ooh, a little stack flying out for you with the Judgment. Again, trying to resurrect something, make a final decision, questioning, is this real? Are you pure of heart? Is it going to be like this time? You know, like, it's can I really trust you to do what you say you're going to do, or even to be who you say you are? Because I'm not even sure I'm looking at the real you. Like, who are you again? What was your name? Is this real? There's an opportunity here for crazy amounts of change, Taurus, but I do feel like whatever is happening or has happened has you really, really questioning, can you trust this? With the Six of Pentacles in the reverse position, the Star in the reverse position, and the Chariot in the reverse position, huge questions. Huge questions. Are you healed? I'm not sure that you are. Can you be trusted? I'm not sure that you can be. Can we move forward? I'm not sure that we can. Is it going to be even this time? Are we gonna stick to our deal? I don't know. There's a lot of questions here, Taurus. And I think this is why you're so kind of out of it. I mean, not in a bad way. It's just I feel like you're hesitant. There you go. That's what I'm looking for. Hesitant. Let me get you one of these cards. Taurus. I had these to keep it like less serious, like kind of light, but I forgot about it. So let's lighten this up. You need a big fucking hug, Taurus. That's all it is. Squeeze. Just get somebody to give you a hug. You equals tight ass. Loosen the fuck up. Control freaks don't get laid. This could be you or someone that you're dealing with. But you got, it's interesting you get the you equals tight ass. Control freaks don't get laid, which is a sarcastic way of saying, like, you know, loosen up. Don't try to control everything. Don't be such a, like, a stick in the mud. But you also have that Four of Pentacles, which is greed. It's very possessive. It's very controlling. Okay. We'll get a couple of clarifiers, not many, and then we're going to move on to the next person. She's just got a flipper. The Hierophant in the reverse position. Taurus, I do feel like you're a little bit out of whack, a little bit out of sorts. Why do I feel like Taurus, there has been a lot that has happened or is happening, but it's been happening. And it's all of a sudden just kind of hit you. Like the reality or even the severity of a situation, actions, or choices. I don't know. I'm getting the feeling like nothing new, but for some reason it's just hitting me differently. Some of you may even want to leave a commitment or threatening to leave if someone doesn't commit to you, whichever your situation is. Okay, with the Judgment in the reverse position, we're not going to get, I pretty much knew it was a solid energy, which is why I was trying to make it lighter. We're not going to get different cards. Yeah, I don't feel like you're decided on this. I do feel like someone's trying to resurrect a situation. I do feel like there's a question of, can I trust you? Are you what you say you are? Is it going to be like that this time? It's like, oh yeah, here they go again. Here she goes again. Here he goes again. Yeah, how it's like, I've heard that shit before. I don't know. Next. The Chariot, Cancer. Next, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For Cancer, the Weekend Glimpse. Cancer, you feel a little sarcastic. Not a little, a lot. I actually am seeing like a lot of parodies. There's a lot of symbolism of movies tonight. It's kind of like people are trying to put on a show and that veil is being lifted. Like, the cameras are off. Cameras aren't rolling. Who are you putting on the act for again? Like, did you forget that I really know you? Did you forget that I was there when it happened? Like, there's this real, overall, with every sign that we've done so far, there's a lot of movie, television, Hollywood, set, play type of energy. Like people are putting or trying to put on a show and other people are seeing right through that. But Cancer, yeah, you do feel sarcastic. Could be a little feisty this weekend. Let's see. The transformation, all right, Scorpio energy coming out for you. First card out with the Queen of Swords in the reverse position. Yeah, it's like, I'm going to put an end to that, cut it off, like whatever it is. But I do feel, you know, the Queen of Swords is still a queen. It is still a feminine energy. It still is that mothering energy. I do feel like Cancer, okay, so the sarcasm may be coming through a little bit as like a defense mechanism, like trying to make something not as serious as it actually is, because I do feel with the Queen of Swords in the reverse position and that transformation, it's like kind of trying to either ease into the transformation, ease someone else into the transformation, or trying not to be so harsh in the way that you are ending certain situations. Yeah, I do feel like you're trying to ease into this transition somehow, or ease someone into this transition. And I feel like that sarcasm and that parody is sort of like, it's like humor on a defense mechanism thing. Or even, I'm even getting like, if someone says something that's funny and it's like, no, I was just playing, but really, were you? I feel like you were being serious and you just ran it off as a joke to see how someone would react to it. Again, Cancer, this could be you or someone that you're dealing with. Ace of Cups. Yeah, there's new opportunity, new love, and you could be sort of transferring and transitioning into a new lifestyle. It could be that you're trying to cut this person out like real easy, or cut this situation out, or even cut these people, like, because I'm getting like definitely cutting people out, whether it is a boss or a coworker or a team or a friend or friends of a friend or friends of your spouse or your mate. But there's definitely like a sort of sarcastic, like, I don't know what you call it, when it's like I feel like there's a situation being presented to someone in a very sarcastic way so that they can play it off like they weren't being serious, but they are. And it has to do with it's like being left with two or being left with three. It's like dwindling down or cutting down a group or a situation. Like I said, it's like either trying to cut out the friends of your spouse, or trying to cut off the friend of a friend, or cut off coworkers or something like that. Or even cut, or trying to like ease your way out of a job. Like trying to figure out like when is the right time to put in your 2 weeks, or see how the boss will react if they know you're even looking for another job or something like that. With the Knight of Pentacles, like as I'm talking about work, because there does seem to be some financial, some sort of business side of it. It could, again, if it is romantic, I feel like it's more the people connected to the romance and not the romance directly, if that makes sense. But the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse position and the Three of Swords in the reverse position, there's definitely somebody's trying to cut out something, whether it is a love triangle, a third party situation of any kind. Like I said, just without having this Three of Swords energy, somebody's trying to ease their way out of a situation into another situation, or trying to ease someone else, like slowly kind of pushing them out the door or out of the group or out of the building. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse position. Yeah, again, I'm not going anywhere. You are. Let's see if we can get out of this deck. Cancer. I almost said Pisces. Could be some overlapping energy with the Pisces. You think someone is lying. They are. Like I said, there's definitely a sort of a situation that's trying to be handled in a very like light, sort of playful mood, like, get the fuck out of here. No, like really, like there's the door. Get the fuck out. Are you okay? You got a feeling you just can't shake. The little voice inside you, listen to that shit. You got a voice you just can't shake. The little voice inside you, listen to that shit. Yeah, Cancer, I think you know what you're doing. I think you understand fully that someone or something has to go, and you're just kind of trying to do it with minimal damage. Damage control. They broke your heart. Now, you do have that Three of Swords out there. They broke your heart. Fuck them, Cancer. Again, for some of you, this is going to be a romantic situation, like, and very few of you even, like, romance to romance, like, person to person. I do feel like someone's almost protective of another person. Because I am getting, like a group setting, like a group of people, or there's more than two. You are getting fuck fear. Fuck fear, it will lie to your face. Fuck fear, it will lie to your face. I don't think you have a problem with. I think Cancer, if anything, you're fearing something exploding or it going. I don't know. I just feel like you're trying to handle something a little delicate. With the Eight of Stars there, yeah, it's like I said, you've already gotten that, and the King of Rods. Yeah, I'm staying. But you're not. Interesting energy. Next. The Abyss. All right, this is the Emperor, that is Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's do this deck first. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Aries for the 11th to the 14th. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Remember, energy is interchangeable, so it could be you or someone that you're dealing with. Also, don't forget to support the channel. All right. Aries, money, 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 money. Make it rain. Aries, focused on the coins. Fuck a relationship. Pay me my money. Stop talking. Shut your mouth and listen. Okay, Aries, you could run into a situation this weekend that could be big opportunity for finances. Okay, so Aries, be quiet. Listen. There may be an opportunity arise for you, a network, a person, a sponsor, a backer, something like this, where it's like, I don't know, you need to be listening. And also, don't put your foot in your mouth. I feel like there's a situation for some of you that's going to arise this weekend. You could be out at a bar, you could be out at a club, you could be out at the bar of a restaurant or even a hotel, where you may be a little tipsy, of course, because you're out to have a good time. Don't say anything that would mess up, because I really feel like some of you will be meeting a person that you will do future business with, and has a lot of connections if you play your cards right. All right. Yeah, I'm not feeling any more from that deck. So let's get on into this deck. Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I don't really feel like you're focused on a relationship right now, Aries. I feel like you're more after what you can control. Your business, your finances, your work, your money. Now, that's not to say something won't arise. With the Three of Wands in the reverse position and the Nine of Cups. Yeah, I just feel like you're putting like romance at a distance. It's like, I'm just going to do me right now, and I'll worry about that other shit later. Right now, I need to focus on my work, on my money. I need to pay attention, and I can't really be bothered with other things. Now, if it happens along the way, cool, but I'm not after it. It's not my main focus. With that Three of Wands in the reverse position, it's like not even a goal. which is awesome because a lot of people come to me, well, how do I find my twin flame? How do I find my soulmate? Well, blah, blah, blah. Neo. Sorry for all the interruptions, y'all. It's a full house here. Well, the way you do that is by rising to your highest self, by being in your divine power, by being in your divine purpose. Well, how do you do that? You do that by working on you. When you're working on you, you're normally working on your finances, your money, your home, your life in general. And when you are doing that, you start attracting real connections, real love, real your soulmate, your twin flame, whatever, you know, all the lovely titles that you have. With the Six of Pentacles, what you are getting out, you are putting in. You're definitely putting in the work, Aries. Definitely putting in the work. Keep at it. You're doing great. This energy is amazing. Aries, for many of you, I'm feeling like there's something that's going to pop off this weekend. Either you're going to meet a person that will listen to what you have to say, or you will be listening to what they have to say, and they will know a person, or they will be the person that you will do business with in the future. Because I'm getting a lot of, this is business, this is finance. But I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Knight of Wands. It's going to happen pretty fast. It will be like a Russian, like, oh, is this real? Like, does that really happen? Like, did I just really meet that person? Like, did that just really happen? It did. It did. There's something that you desire, Aries, that you, and it's almost like, yes, it just really happened. And it's not like it just happened. You've been working for this. You've been manifesting this. Universe sees that. Like, it's not, it seemingly happens out of nowhere, but you've really been putting your all and working into it. That's how shit happens. When people always ask me, how does that happen? Like, how did you get there? You fucking work for it. That's how you do you work on you, and everything else falls into place, because as you rise your vibration, that is how it happens. And that is what is happening for you this weekend, Aries. Complete transformation. I absolutely love it. Scorpio energy coming in for you. There is something coming for you this weekend. And, you know, remember, time isn't linear, so it could be a little bit before. I feel like it's a little bit before, as in the fact that you've been working on it and manifesting it, and a little bit after in the fact that it's not necessarily going to boom this weekend. For some of you, it very well may, but for others of you, it will just be the opportunity or the person or the beginnings of this relationship with someone or something that's going to take you very far. I'm telling you, the Star card. Yep, Aries, you're on fire. You are on fire. You have been on fire for some months now. Really, really shining. Really, really working. Doing the shadow work. Doing the self work. Focusing on what you can control, type of thing. And really healing by doing you. Making you better. Making you happy. You making you happy. Not worried about anybody else. Making you happy. At least not the Aries that I'm connecting with. Knight of Swords. Yeah, I'm telling you, there's going to be communication. There's going to be communication. Now, it does look like it happens very fast. It does look like you can't trust it like all the way, but I think that's really just because it hasn't developed yet. This person also seems to talk fast, move fast. They have the gift of gab, I would say. It's kind of like a salesman thing. And they may be full of shit, like they're a bullshitter. Okay, here's what I meant to say. They're a bullshitter, and they talk a lot of shit, like they shoot the shit. It's almost like a personality where you're not sure whether you can or cannot take them serious, and when are they actually joking. But they actually can back up what they say. Like, yes, they are yes, they're a bullshitter, but they're not full of shit. All right, next. Dang, we still have 4. I feel like we've been going for a minute. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For October 11th through the 14th. Scorpio could be a little hung up on something. Cards got stuck twice is why I say that. They haven't gotten stuck all night. Get the fuck out of your head. Get in your heart. It misses you. Scorpio, like I said, could be a little stuck on something. Get the fuck out of your head. Get into your heart. It misses you. A lot of healing. A lot of healing taking place for Scorpio. Detox. Drink a smoothie. Unfriend that asshole. And throw some shit away. Okay, detox. It's time to start clearing out. Scorpio, you already know what it is. You know it's time to clear it out. You know this time of the year. You're very familiar with this energy. You already know what you're doing, especially if you are a more mature Scorpio. Whoa. Whoa. With my left ear. Whoa. On point. Okay, to the point some of you are even having allergies and reactions to some of the things that you're putting in your body. Serious, serious reactions that I don't even know you're aware of. There's almost like something that's causing a lot of damage. I wouldn't be surprised if you've become highly sensitive all of a sudden to foods, developed allergies that you never had before. There's something that's fucking with you on a very, very, very deep level that I don't know. It's almost like that thing you like that doesn't show up on test until it's like there's no cure for it or no way to stop it. Something like that. Wow, that was intense. So, yes, Scorpio, please pay attention to your body. It's talking very loud to you right now. Okay, time to let go and move the fuck on, Scorpio. Time to let go and move the fuck on. All right, you are talented and fucking amazing. The world needs your power. Use your voice. Just don't use it for dumb shit. Yes, Scorpio, I'm telling you, like, on. Doing big things. Lots of healing, though. You know, it's like this, you can do big things, like, it's all there. Like, you're fucking fabulous. But you can be bogged down by yourself. Scorpio, you know this, you're your own worst enemy. When you're happy, everyone's happy. And when you're not, everybody just hide. Or you hide from everyone. And right now, you seem to be right on the... It could go in any direction. Breathe, motherfucker. Let me hear how you breathe. Two of Wands, decisions. You do have some decisions to make. I do feel like you're making those decisions, though. I don't feel like you're sitting on them. I feel like this is why you're in your head. I feel like you're working things out. I'm hearing working up. Confidence, strength, courage. But I do feel like you are deciding which way to go, or you have recently decided which way you're going to go. Okay, with the Queen of Cups, intuitively you know where you're going. You most of the time do, Scorpio. And it could be this energy of being in your head and knowing you need to get rid of things. So it's like, intuitively, I already know what I have to do, and fuck, I don't want to do it, or whatever it is. It's like, even I really do want to do it, but I'm very nervous to do it. It's this very, like, intuitively, I know, I've known, and I'm just like, I'm preparing, right? I'm bracing myself, right? Okay, I need to, like, get in the zone of whatever the fuck is about to go down. Page of Cups. With the Queen of Swords and the Magician. Definitely offers being made, opportunities being presented to you. Okay, new opportunities. I do feel like you're kind of, again, like going over, how am I going to handle this, right? With the Magician there, it's like, I've been manifesting this, and I have all of the skills, the talents, and everything that I would ever need to do whatever it is I need to do. I just need to figure out exactly what I need to do and exactly how I want to go about doing it, right? Scorpio, I feel like you're preparing, especially with this Queen of Swords. It's like she's preparing for battle. I think she's the only queen with a freaking weapon, with the Magician and the Page of Cups. It's like you're mentally preparing, you're emotionally preparing. There's a lot going on for you, but I do feel, Scorpio, like you're really, really standing in your power, but you're also very much teetering on that, am I going to blow you up, or am I going to give you a hug type of energy? You know how you are, you know how you can be. So let's just stay positive. With the Seven of Pentacles, I mean, I feel like you're making major investments in yourself right now, Scorpio. Major investments in yourself. And this is slow energy. It's just like really I'm getting like comfortable, like I said, working up. I feel like I'm working up to something, preparing for something, okay? With the Knight of Rods. This is a desire or a passion or even something that's been burning for a long time, okay? With the Five of Rods, there's definitely something that needs to be confronted, and that's what I think you're working up to. Mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually, all the way. All right, this weekend, let me get an advice card. Let me just flip the deck here. Six of Pentacles. Honestly, you may just be working this weekend, or working on you, or working toward giving. It's sort of I just want to be appreciated. I just want to be noticed. Like I just want someone to give me what I'm giving them, even if that's just conversation. Like I just want someone on my level. Like I just want someone to fucking see me, you know, like on Avatar, where it's not just like I see you, it's like I see you. Right, next. Justice, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for, oh my God, there goes my ear again. That is weird. I lost my train of thought. I'm so sorry. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Libra, you're probably going through some shit as well. Though I feel like, yes, you may have some toxins and things that are affecting your body, but I feel like yours, Libra, is much more agitating, like gnawing, annoying, like pay attention. Downloads, Libra, downloads. It's almost like there's a itch that you just can't scratch, or you need to pay attention. What's causing the itch, even? Interesting. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the weekend glimpse, October the 11th to the 14th. Okay. You need a good fucking cry, Libra. Like I said, I feel like you're going through some shit. Get your ugly cry on. Let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. Libra, let it go. You need a hug. You need a big fucking hug. Find someone and squeeze. Okay? Stop sleeping so damn much. Libra, are you depressed? Wake up. You are missing some really cool shit. There goes that. There's something you need to pay attention to, Libra, and it's like, I'm feeling like this in my ear, like pay attention. Also, Libra, notice all of these cards came out blue. There's something that you may need to speak up about. Like there's something seriously bothering you. Like I feel like you maybe even feel like you don't have anyone to talk to, or anyone that would understand you. And I'm hearing, what is that? I think it's a bed or a mattress commercial, or it's I don't know, it's an old commercial. There's a lot of like older, I feel like there's a lot of shit coming up from the past, because I've gotten a lot of like older shit. Like the symbolism is much older tonight. It's that commercial. It's like, wake up. I don't remember what, I think it's a mattress commercial. It's like she's standing in front of a store. Good boy, good boy, good. Or open. I don't know what the fuck she's doing, but it's like that, like, pay attention. But yeah, there's a lot of like past things coming back because all of the symbolism tonight has been from the early 90s and before. Even the cinema, the holding up the sheet for the projector. I mean, even like all really like, I don't want to say ancient, but you know, like older, years ago, you know, 10, 15, 20 plus years ago. Page of Wands in the reverse position with the World. Wow. So there is someone that is really trying to communicate and send a message and is not having any luck. It could even be, Libra, that you feel like you're not being heard. There's also someone that is spying. There's like, Page of Wands is a very like snoopy, spy, nosy type of energy. Someone trying to find information on someone or something. And do see it being at a distance. It could be they're looking for information on the World Wide Web or some sort of a digital... about being ancient, Randy. That's why I laughed when I said it. Anyways, there does seem to be some investigation, like online through text, digital, something like that. Also, I do see you wanting to communicate something with someone or something very far off. It could even be, it is the World, so it is a card of distance and travel. But remember what I said about things from the past, like a long distance, like 10, 15, 20 plus years. So it could even be you needing to confront and communicate something from the past, or even past hurt, past trauma, feelings, someone from the past. Even communicate the truth with yourself about where that past situation or thing has left you, or even led you. I'm hearing specifically led you, or is leading you there, saying no. For some of you, it's very present tense. But it did stem from back then. Okay, wow. Libra, you're coming in. I think you came in this intense and like I'm having to make myself breathe. Like, fuck, your messages are coming in fast. And I'm sure there's a lot I'm missing because it's coming in that fast. With the Queen of Wands and the Moon in the reverse position, there's a very, like, again, what are you desiring and what makes you happy? And are you creating, and have you created this space for yourself? The Moon in reverse, it's all about letting your fears go. And I'm hearing like, yeah, that's gonna ride, or no, that's not gonna ride, or let it ride, or even somebody's ride or die, like, and somebody questioning, like, I don't have a ride or die, like, what is this? And if I stay here, what am I really losing? Because I feel like, here's Libra, I feel like you feel like you are going to lose something or someone if you walk away. When if you looked at the big picture and the situation, it's like you don't have shit staying there. Like, why are you staying when you don't have shit? What are you scared to lose when you're staying in a space where you don't have shit anyway? Because whatever the situation you're in, whatever is happening in this space, I don't feel like you feel desirable, desired, acknowledged. I don't feel like you feel like you're being heard. There's a lot that's coming to the light. This could be someone investigating whatever this web, whatever they're doing. You may even find something this weekend, or someone may find something on you, but there are secrets being revealed with the Six of Cups. What am I telling you about the past? This is long-standing connections, long-stemming. Some of you could have been childhood traumas. Okay, some of you, it'll be past relationships. Some of you will be soulmate connections, twin flame, whatever, all y'all fucking titles y'all got. Long-standing connections, okay? This stems back. Six of Cups is very long-standing. It's very emotional. It's very deep-seated. It could even be sexual abuse, okay, for some of you, and this coming to the light, or even releasing of that. But for others of you, it's simply a long-standing connection that you would like. It's like, I can't even fight this anymore, you know what I mean? But I'm going to stay here anyways and fight it, even though it's a losing battle. But there are secrets coming out, so do know that there are secrets of what's truly desired, okay, coming out. But depending on which group you're in, for some of you, you could shout from the rooftops until you're blue in the face and hoarse until, you have no voice, and the person that you're fucking with is not going to hear you. with the Nine of Wands in the reverse position. Very wounded. Very wounded. Feeling very insignificant for some of you. Okay. Feeling run down. Feeling burnt out for others of you. Queen of Stars in the reverse position. Not feeling stable, not feeling solid, not feeling like you can make it stretch any longer. That's like, really like, how much longer can I do this? I'm feeling Libra. There may be even a situation here, Libra, where you don't have as much money to do whatever it is you're wanting to do for the weekend, and that could just throw you in a like crazy way of depression. And it's almost like, again, I can't remember who we've already been through that got a similar situation, but it's like, it's been coming for so long. It's an energy that's kind of been like nagging for so long. It's like any little thing is going to sort of push it over the edge, and that's kind of what I'm getting here. Is like, so if it is a financial situation and you blow up, or you start to cry over, you know, money, or even like, I don't know, I'm seeing like food drop or something like really simple, and you start to cry, it is not about that. Like, it is not about that. You know, it's there's a lot more going on. For some of you, I mean, honestly, it feels like a woman's menstrual cycle. Like, you know how you be crying over something so retarded, and it's like, that's not even why you're crying. Like, they didn't have your specific type of chocolate at the store, but it's like, and you start crying, but like, that's not why you're fucking crying, dude. You're dealing with the lot. The chocolate was just the fucking push over the edge. Libra, that's your energy. The Seven of Cups in the reverse position and the Three of Cups in the reverse position. Libra, the reality is there is a situation here that cannot be ignored anymore. There is someone here that is longing for someone that is not in the picture. They are at a distance. I don't even know that you have communication with this person, but I do know that you want communication with this person. Again, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, you or someone that you're dealing with. This could very, very well be the other person. But there's a situation here. It's like, I can't ignore this shit anymore. Seven of Cups is like, there is no other option but for me to face this. I need to face this love triangle, this wedge, this person. There's also a situation here of needing to face your individuality and how to celebrate yourself, how to be content with yourself and firm, because again, out the gate, Libra, I don't feel like you feel like you're being heard, like you feel like you're being accepted. I don't feel like you feel like you matter. Well, if you're in a situation where you feel like that, why the fuck are you still there? Next. Hold on. I need to pour me more drink. And I need to drink some more. Temperance, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For the weekend, glimpse. October 11th to the 14th. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Wow. Sagittarius, I'm seeing, is there, what is on that card? Yeah, no, not even close. Trapeze. I'm seeing trapeze, Sagittarius. You may feel free for the first time because, yeah, I'm even seeing with no net. You may be taking risk this weekend because I don't see a net. So you may have a lot of confidence in your skill. Imagine being a trapeze artist at an event or whatever and not having a net. Like, obviously, you're not scared to fall when, I mean, one slip and you could fucking die. So there does seem to be some sort of a risk, but I feel like you're comfortable with it. And also, trapeze artists, I mean, the way they look, I can only imagine what it feels like. Very free. So, Sagittarius, you may have a situation this weekend or be in an energy for the first time in a long time where you feel very free. Also, the trapeze artists that I'm seeing, they're going from like person to person. So imagine, especially without a net, how much trust you would have for that other person to grab onto your arms or to grab onto your legs, or you know, whatever. There must be an immense amount of trust to expect that other person to catch you without a net. The Eight of Pentacles is flying out in the sideways position. These actually all flew out in the sideways position, with the Four of Wands in the sideways position and the Ace of Pentacles in the sideways position here. Sagittarius, I do see a situation where you're absolutely, and I'm sorry, that's the Nine of Pentacles, trying to be, it's like in the sideways position, right? Okay, Nine of Pentacles in the upright position is very independent, not needing anyone else. In the reverse position, it's exactly the opposite, okay? It's about dependency and needing other things, other resources, other people. Like this is, I'm getting like real teamwork here, especially with the imagery of the trapeze artist with no net, and trusting that other person to catch them, fully trusting them to catch them in the air and not plummet to their death. With the Ace of Pentacles in the sideways position here, it's like, okay, if I'm going to give this my all, this is going to be the opportunity, but it's only going to be the opportunity that I allow it to be. Okay, with the Four of Wands in the sideways position as well, it's like, this is very risky. This is very risky because Four of Wands is an engagement in a harmonious and sort of divine path. It is unity, as it says there on the card. It's unity, but it's like, this is very risky. Like, is this the opportunity that I've been waiting for? Can I trust this? Can I depend on this person? Can I depend on this unity? Can I depend on this union? Even, can I depend on this path? Am I even on the right path? Fuck it, I'm going for it. Sagittarius, I personally love it because I feel like without risks, I mean, you could play it safe your whole life and die with nothing. I mean, yeah, you lived a long life, but you also didn't experience shit. So I'm all for the risk taking. I love this energy, Sagittarius. This is probably the most beautiful start to a reading that I've seen for you in a very long time. With the Queen of Swords coming out in the sideways position, it's like, I'm not going to be cold to you. I'm not going to take your shit. I'm not going to cut you out yet, but I'm just, you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm weighing my options here. I'm weighing my options. The Ten of Swords, and you are one. Authenticity. Very interesting, because you've got this Ten of Swords with the finality. So whatever this is, whatever the Ten of Swords is for you, it's a situation that you are shutting the door to and realizing that being your authentic self is the only way to go. This is part of how you get to the Four of Swords energy. I'm sorry, the Four of Wands energy, in knowing that you are on your divine path, or at least knowing that you can't, like, you're not going to fall. Making that jump, making that leap, and trusting that your God, your universe, your spouse, your mate, your connect, whatever you believe in, wherever you're at in life, trusting that it has your back, that it will catch you, that it is the time to leave. And as long as you're being authentic, and as long as you're being true to yourself and true to your heart, you're not going to fall. You're going to close that door. You're going to finalize the situation. You're going to put that shit behind you, and you're going to take control back of your life with the Emperor energy coming in for you here, okay? You're going to take full control. I love this energy, Sagittarius. I don't know what you're doing this weekend, but you fucking do that shit. Do that shit. You are going through some tough shit. Everyone has their turn. Welcome to yours. Gather your tired ass up and handle it. And Sagittarius, I feel like that's exactly what you're doing. I feel like you have been going through some tough shit, and you know that, and now you know it's like there's nowhere else to go, really. Like, this is it. This is time. It's time. Ask a fucking expert. Don't rely on your friends or the internet. Listen to a damn professional. I always, when I get this card, I always think of me. Like, It's raining. Oh, I'm about to go outside, y'all. I've been fucking waiting and wishing for this damn rain. Ask a fucking expert, okay? Don't rely on your friends. When I get this card, I always think of like me and any like little anything that happens to me. I'm the first one to go to Google and be like, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die tomorrow. I have a terminal illness because I have a bump on my foot. So ask a fucking expert. Don't rely on your friends or the internet. Listen to a damn professional. I do feel like there are situations that you may be coming into. It also sounds like the rain just quit, by the way. So you maybe have been caught in a downpour, but it's not that bad. It gets very light very quick, Sagittarius, for you. But yes, I do feel like your mind can run away with itself. So make sure that you're relying on people that actually do whatever area you're looking at. Make sure that you're relying on people that actually do that for a living and have experience in that and are professionals. It's dark and you can't see a fucking thing. Get your head out of your ass pronto. Get your head out of your ass pronto. It's dark and you can't see a fucking thing. But I feel like you were there. I feel like that's a past energy, Sagittarius, honestly, because otherwise why would all these cards have come out? I feel like that's a past energy, and I feel like that's exactly what you're doing. You are getting your head out of your ass and you're ready to make that leap. You really are. Eat your vegetables. Eat some shit made by Mother Nature. Yeah, Sagittarius, I feel like you're really like you're getting back to taking care of yourself. Because also with that giving, like, ask an expert, don't rely on the internet or friends. It's like the health concerns as well. I feel like you're really starting to pay attention to yourself, care about yourself, take better care of yourself, take your health into consideration. You're really, like, you're getting your shit together here, Sagittarius. I don't know, again, what is going on this weekend, and maybe this storm is exactly what you need. You know, like I always say, Mother Nature's way of cleansing, one of them, is a storm. Oh, it just picked back up. I love it. I just want to open the door. We're about to be on the last read anyway, though, so. The Six of Cups, long connections, long-standing connections, dealing with past traumas and past situations that have affected you emotionally, okay? Again, if you are in a relationship, it's about restoring and repairing that relationship. If you are in a, I think I hear the boys' internet going crazy. I hope my internet is good. If you are single, you're repairing past traumas and things that have, you know, sort of maybe created blockages for you to meet that person or those people that you want to be in relationships with the Five of Rods. I do feel like you're definitely confronting situations. Sagittarius, I feel like you are fucking taking this shit by the horns, and I mean, you are handling it like you are. It's like, I'm not gonna hide. I'm not gonna hide. I'm not going to make excuses. I'm going to trust. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go forward, and I'm going to fucking get this together. And when I come out on the other side, I'm going to be good again, or great. Like, I'm going to be my fucking greatest self I've ever been. This is amazing, Sagittarius. And then you get the Universe. I love it. This is a resurrection. This is a rebirthing. This is coming back to life. This is coming back from the fucking dead. Like, literally, that's what this card represents. Last card, Leo. All right, Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Leo. You want to go outside? I want to go outside too. Leave it open. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. My kids are so mean. It's what time? Fuck it. Let's go play in the rain. And get you? You're wet.
Yes.
Yes. Five of Cups in the reverse position, Leo, with the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so I do see that you're coming out of a situation. Could be financial, could be like things are starting to look up with that Five of Cups in the reverse position. I feel like you're looking to brighter days. You're not feeling as neglected or even focusing on things that you've lost. But with the Four of Pentacles, maybe even focusing more on how to regain them. Could even be a situation where you've already started to regain them, where you started to see a little bit of the light, where you finally maybe have hope again. With the hanging one, okay? Perception. Could even be a really shitty situation that you're in. You could be flat broke or whatever, but it's like your perception has changed. It's like, hey, you know what? I don't have the money to buy that new condo, but my house is paid for, so, you know, I have food every day. Sort of, you know, and I'm just using that as like a generic example and also kind of maybe an outlandish one, maybe not. But it's like, I'm not really worried about, it could be anything, but it's like, I do feel like there's some loss and some recovery from loss. But is it really recovery, or are you just changing your perspective and perception on it? Is your cup finally half full instead of half empty? That in itself will change your reality because it changes your energy. It changes your vibration. With the Lovers in the reverse position, Gemini energy, but I do feel like you have choices and changes coming for you, and I do feel like it is this card says ultimatum, so it could have been a very difficult choice. Okay, there could be some sacrifice involved here for you, Leo. It's like sort of knowing that you can't take something with you, but being okay with the choice that you make. It's like, I gotta choose something, right? It's like either I can, I'm just gonna like throw out, but it's like I can keep the house or I can keep the boat. Like if I keep making payments on the boat, I'm gonna lose the house. So, but I can't keep both. So it's like, okay, fuck the boat. Like I need a place to sleep. I need a place to live. And so it's like, there may be some sacrifices here that you've had to make, but overall, I mean, I feel like your perception is changing, your life is changing, and things are starting to look up. I do feel like, Leo, though, there is an understanding, like a very solid and internal understanding of if I don't have it or if I lose it, then it's not meant for me. I also feel like a very internal, deep knowing of if I got it once, I'll get it again. I didn't have it before I got it the first fucking time. Eight of Wands. Messages coming in for you, a lot of communication, very fast paced. Whatever this is, I feel like it had you down for a minute, for maybe even a long minute, we say a hot minute, but I feel like it's repairing very quickly. I feel like the moment you show sacrifice and sort of perseverance to yourself and to the universe and maybe even your mate or even your job or whatever the situation is for you, things start to happen for you very fast. Things start to be repaired very, very fast. Whatever the situation is that was looking very bad for a minute doesn't last. It isn't lasting. In fact, this weekend, I feel like you're very content. Yeah, very content in this energy this weekend. With the Ten of Pentacles, you cannot get more content and happy than that, Leo. Hello, we don't need any more cards for you. Like whatever has happened, it's like you got it in the bag, Leo. You're so, if it was a breakup, next I'm better off without you. What's Zero say? I could do bad all by myself. Okay, if it was a reunion, okay, that's happening very quick, of like we're getting back together. If it was a loss of money or having to leave something behind, you're regaining that financial status. Even I'm hearing like the moment you change your perspective and perception on this situation is the moment shit started picking up for you. And baby, I don't see it stopping as long as you keep this energy. Look at this: Eight of Wands, Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Everybody wants these cards. Everybody. Neo. That shit was so loud. Gunshots, gunshots. The Ten of Stars. Again, the Ten of Pentacles just flew out of another deck for you. Okay? With the Nine of Pentacles, this is very independent. This is beautiful energy. Like, you can't get, not only that, but there may be some well-needed rest. Now, don't be surprised. The reason I say that is because the thunder, like, yeah, I mean, yeah, it was a little bit dramatic, but whatever. Don't be surprised if the break or the vacation comes in a way you didn't expect. This could come from, I'm not going to speak it because I don't want to put anything out there, but just don't be surprised if you have to take a break from things in a very unexpected way. Just understand that it is all for your greatest good. It's for a reason. You just keep your energy high vibe, go with the flow, and you're going to be fine. You are going to be fine. Now let's get some of these Rebel cards, and we are going to get out of here because it's late. And we just did 12 readings. Whatever you were thinking about, don't do it. Now is not the fucking time. Whatever you're thinking about, don't do it. Now is not the fucking time. And I really think that is anything negative. Leo, you are on such a streak right now, even if you're not seeing the immediate effects or results, okay? Because there is an energy of like trying really, really hard to do something or be in an energy and not seeing the results and then just going back to the way that you were or the way that it was. And so even if this is just like negative thought patterns and negative loops, like whatever you're thinking about that doesn't serve you, put it away. Put it out of your head. Put it way over there. It doesn't belong with you. It's not serving you. Get rid of it. Okay? That project, that person, that idea is waiting. Get after that shit. The world has your back. And like I said, from the moment you've changed your perspective and your perception, the moment you have let go of those nasty thoughts or that thinking it's not going to happen or why me or woe is me or whatever the fuck, the moment you switched, the universe has your back. I try to tell people all the time, change your perception, change your reality. Change your reality in here, you change your reality out here. That's the way it works. Creation. Consciousness. Somebody asked me, what religion are you? Bitch, my religion is consciousness. The fuck is it to you? Oh, I digress. We're gonna end there. I love you all very much. I hope you gain something from this. Neo, get off of me. I will see you next time.